This video presents the installation of Hebel Powerwall for intertenancy walls, commonly referred to as party walls, in low-rise multi-residential dwellings. Hebel Powerwall party walls have been developed to provide an effective fire barrier and to satisfy the ever-growing demand for noise abatement in multi-residential dwellings. Hebel Powerwall provides a cost-effective, slender wall section with acoustic and fire performance that exceeds the requirements of the Building Code of Australia. Hebel Powerwall can achieve RW plus CTR ratings of 50 dB or better. Hebel Powerwall party wall systems consist of specific combinations of Hebel Power Panel, CSR Bradford insulation and CSR Gyprock plasterboard or CSR Cementel fibre cement sheet. These are used to create a symmetrical wall system that has minimal components and is relatively compact. The primary component is Hebel Power Panel, a 75mm thick steel reinforced panel manufactured from Hebel autoclaved aerated concrete. To ensure ready availability, Hebel Power Panel can be ordered in the stock lengths of 2400mm, 2700mm or 3000mm, and in widths of 300mm and 600mm. The 600mm wide panels are available in the additional lengths of 1200mm, 2550mm and 2850mm. These remarkably strong panels are connected to the timber or steel stud frame either by angle brackets for discontinuous construction or top hat sections for continuous construction, each with different acoustic performance qualities. Full design guidelines, specifications and details, including performance characteristics, can be found in the CSR Hebel Low-Rise Multi-Residential Party Walls Design Guide. Hebel mortar is used in some Hebel Powerwall arrangements to provide a level base for panel installation as well as acoustic and fire protection at the base of the wall. Hebel mortar is supplied in 20 kilogram bags. Hebel adhesive is a cementitious adhesive for bonding the common edges of panels and to fill any cracks between panels after installation. Hebel adhesive is supplied in 20 kilogram bags. Use Hebel patch to repair any minor chips or damage to panels. Hebel patch is supplied in 10 kilogram bags. Galvanised deflection head tracks can be used to position and restrain the bottom and mid connection of the panels. Hebel Powerwall incorporates CSR Bradford glass wool insulation, a non-combustible insulation material which generally provides a better acoustic performance than systems using polyester insulation. Hebel Powerwall also incorporates CSR Gyprock plasterboard on both sides as specified for the wall requirements. Check the quantities of Hebel power panels and associated accessories supplied by CSR Hebel are on site and correct. All materials must be kept dry and care should be taken to avoid sagging or damage to ends, edges and surfaces. It's a good idea to straighten the frame or adjust by packing the studs prior to installing the panels. Hebel power panels are surprisingly light for a solid wall. The maximum weight of a 2700mm panel is approximately 83 kilograms, which allows 2 men to carry the panels to where they're to be installed. But good work practice suggests having bundles located as close to the work area as practical. Lifting and manoeuvring the power panels can be aided by the use of purpose-built lifting handles. Alternatively, a Hebel panel trolley which aids in the lifting and positioning of longer, heavier panels can be used. Hebel power panels can be cut with a circular saw fitted with a diamond tip cutting blade and a vacuum attachment, while ensuring a P1 or P2 class breathing apparatus, eye and hearing protection are worn. Reinforcement exposed during the cutting process shall be coated with a liberal application of Fentac anti-corrosive agent available from CSR Hebel or your local Hebel distributor. Mix the Hebel adhesive in the bucket provided by adding water and mixing with a stirring attachment. Hebel adhesive should be prepared by mixing only half a bag at one time. Approximately 3 litres of water will be required to allow the mix to achieve a good consistency. For a continuous construction Hebel power wall, a top hat system is used. However, at control joints, the top hats should be discontinuous. For the number, location, spacing and fixing of top hats, refer to the project specifications. The classification of the project, torrens or strata, will determine the future external load parameters of the power panels and associated top hat and fixing arrangement required. For discontinuous construction, angle brackets are screwed to the top and bottom plates of the wall frame and to the power panel at 600mm centres. Locate within 50mm of the centre width of each panel using the correct fixings as detailed in the design guide. Before commencing the installation of the panels, it's important to install a damp-proof course, or DPC. This continuous membrane should be placed immediately under the panel location. Hebel mortar is then placed on top to provide acoustic and fire protection. The installation of power panels should start from the end of the wall. If Hebel power wall is also being used for the external walls, be sure that the edge of the panel will line up with the face of the external wall top hats to ensure a tight connection. Be sure to install the first panel plumb and level, as this will affect the rest of the wall. Once in place, screw through the bracket or top hat into the panel and fix the panel to the deflection head if specified. For following panels, apply Hebel adhesive to the vertical edge and install, ensuring a tight fit. Sufficient pressure must be applied to ensure the adhesive is fully bedded across the joint. Scrape off any excess adhesive. Repeat this panel installation process until the wall is complete. Control joints must be provided at a maximum spacing of 6 metres. Recommended control joint widths are 10mm minimum. Control joints must also be provided to coincide with any control joint in the main structure. A control joint is also required between rows of panels. Any small gaps between panels should be filled with Hebel adhesive to maximise the strength of the wall. All movement joints and other gaps should be sealed off and finished neatly with fire and acoustic rated sealants in accordance with the manufacturer's specifications. A backing rod may be used in larger gaps to enable the correct filling of joints with sealant. An open cell type is best as it will allow the sealant to cure from behind. Installation of CSR Bradford insulation and CSR Gyprock plasterboard should be completed in accordance with the relevant handling and installation guidelines. Further information on the design and construction techniques associated with Hebel Power Wall is available from CSR Hebel or your local distributor. Visit www.hebelaustralia.com.au under Literature for Hebel Power Wall design guides and brochures.